It's Melinda here, just getting on live real quickly to discuss the upcoming what was I gonna discuss today? Oh, the full moon that's coming up on Monday and the fall equinox real quickly because I am going to post some journal prompts later today or probably first thing in the morning about the upcoming, just to get you to tap into the energy of this upcoming fall equinox, because the fall equinox is all about us changing, letting things fall away from us, really getting in the spirit of letting go of the summer and moving into the fall and reaping our harvest. So many of us have been through a lot of turmoil and struggles these past couple of weeks, months, years for some people. And so now we are coming into this fall equinox time to where we are able to just tap into ourselves and really let go, forgive, and usher in change that has been needed for a lot of us for some time. Some people, I want you to go all the way back to September last year. Some could even go farther back, but at least go back to September last year or even to January this year and look at what you've learned as well as what you have accomplished, because so many times we don't think that we have really accomplished a lot in our lives, but we have. And it's not always these big boom bow things. It could be very small, minute things that we have overcome and that we're able to say, oh my God, I'm no longer suffering from migraines, or I'm no longer not motivated to go to work out, or I'm no longer wasting my money on this or that, but I'm really able to say I have made those changes, those lessons have been learned, and I am healed, and I am still in the process of healing. And I want you to know that just because you're in the process of healing does not mean that you are not whole and complete as you are. You are. Every day you wake up, you are whole and complete for the day. You have all the tools necessary to make it through the day. And I don't want you to get discouraged and think, oh shit, I don't have this, I'm not doing that, I am not motivated to do this or that. Don't do that. Forgive yourself. In this fall equinox and full moon that in Aries is really allowing and wanting us to forgive. Forgive has been the word of the day per se that I have been getting from the ancestors and the angels about this. And it's really about us forgiving ourselves first. We cannot be whole and complete without forgiving ourselves, without letting go of these unnecessary high expectations that we have to be perfect, or this has to be this, or that has to be that. Let that shit go, because we are imperfect beings trying to live in this imperfect, broken ass world. And until you can get a hold of that, you will not be able to really be free, because so many of us are stuck in this perfectionism bullshit diagram, and it is not worth your time to keep beating yourself up thinking I gotta be perfect, this gotta be that, I gotta do this. And I'm even speaking to myself, because sometimes I give myself unjust judgment on some things because it's not totally perfect. And what we have to do is be willing and open to just say fuck it and try it out and see, because just by trying it out and testing it and seeing, oh, you are saying to the universe, yeah, I'm willing to test this out and see if I can do it, or no, it may not be able at this time. You may get some blockage, or you may get some clarity on some things, and may have to tweak some things, but just don't sit on the sidelines and say, oh no, I can't do this because this, that, and the other, or oh no, this. Don't block your blessing, because the abundance is there, the harvest is there. But if you're so clamped down and you're so fighting this and that, you're not able to reap the benefits and the rewards, because you planted the seeds. Now it's your time to harvest it. It's now time for you to start reaping the harvest, because we are in fall, and it's time to get your storehouse ready for the fall, because as we go into winter, we'll be going within, and we will be taking very much so of self-care and on ourselves, that we're not able to really branch out and do some things, but we'll be able to just be quiet, be still, and deal with our family and deal with ourselves just in a limited manner. Right now, we still have a lot of, heat in the air. So we're able to take, continuously take these opportunities to go outside and enjoy yourself, enjoy family, fellowship some more, harvest your love, tap into that abundance, be grateful. That's something that is also just like, you got to forgive, but you also got to be grateful. And I'm going to post a beautiful exercise that I saw on Pinterest yesterday, and it's about just doing getting a mason jar or some type of thing and getting some twigs. If you're like me, I have twigs all over the place because the hurricane came and we got sticks and shit everywhere. But getting some twigs, even if you go to the Dollar Tree, they have some sometimes. But getting those and writing on some little sheets of paper what you're grateful for. A grateful tree. You can even put it up on your wall, a grateful tree, just so that you are able to see what you're grateful for. Put it on your ancestor altar or put it on your personal altar. But know that you are grateful for breathing, for food, for shelter, for lights, for water, for just being able to get up and move and have an active use of your limbs, for having a sound mind, for not being depressed today because you were depressed yesterday. Just be grateful, because life is about taking time out to be grateful and understand that it is the ebbs and flows of life, and not to get too down in the valley that you're not able to appreciate where you're going. Because so many times, again, we get stuck on this perfective bullshit that we're not able to really see that we are on the right path for us, and we are trying to, in the social media where we're seeing flashy things and seeing this and seeing that. And so we are building up these, compounding our anxiety, thinking about, oh, well, this person is doing that over there, so I must be failing because I ain't got but 5 people that call me in 10 weeks. Whatever it is, take that pressure off of you and know that you are on the right path for you at the right time. Because, hello, welcome. Because you are worthy, and I will continuously harp on that. But also be grateful. Be grateful for those things that you have in your life already, so that you are able to usher in and you don't see stuff as lacking, but you are excited for what is to come. Because again, we are in harvest season. So harvest, get your storehouse prepared for the fall and the winter. Hello, welcome. I'm just talking about the upcoming fall equinox, as well as the full moon that is happening on Monday. And speaking on the full moon, it's going to be in Aries, and Aries is the first sign of the zodiac. So again, we're going back to who we are as an individual in this crazy ass world. And so I want you to really take inventory of the lessons that you have learned from September, from January, all the way till today. What have you learned? What have you gained in knowledge that you can apply going forward? What have you forgiven and released and let go of, so that you are able to have a more successful latter half of the year? Because we still have some toxic shit that's going to be coming up, but are you going to let it bother you, or are you going to just go with the flow? We can't just be settling for bullshit. We have to just be able to say, okay, life is not what we want it to be, but it's not as bad as we think it is, and we can be happy and satisfied. Doesn't mean that you can't press and keep going, but it means that you can just say, okay, I am on my way to where I'm supposed to be going. What else was I going to mention? Oh, the other thing I was going to mention is too, in my last video, I mentioned about the self check-in. I want you to check in with yourself, but also to try to put your worries and cares and turmoil and stress at a specific time of the day. Don't allow it to worry you to where you're not able to do your day-to-day activities, to where you're so stressed, you're so anxious, you're so just all over the place that you're not able to function and get through your day-to-day thing. If you want to put it with your check-in in the morning, if you want to do it in the midday, or you want to put it in your check-in in the evening, do whatever is necessary, but don't allow your worries to over worry you, if that even is not a really thing, but is a thing that I'm gonna say. Don't let it get you so out of pocket that you're not able to function. Put your worries at a specific time each day. That way you're able to keep going. Yeah, this world is so fucked up that you think you got to keep going, but putting your words at a certain date is part of your self-care for yourself, because again, you want to be able to get through the day without it really just taking you all the way off of the map, and that you're not able to function as much as possible. And with that, I'm going to finish my rambling and say thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. The fall equinox happens on the 22nd and the full moon happens on the 24th. If you want a reading with me, hit me up. If you want some Reiki with me, hit me up. I am in the process of finishing my workbook. Hello. I'm finishing my workbook so that I can get it out and have it ready. I am wearing one of my chakra bracelets, and so I'm excited to get those out soon too. And until next time, I will see you later. Bye. Bye, Cara. See you later. Bye.